We're going to make a chicken cutlet. So I bought thin sliced chicken, 4 cutlets, 4 people, 4 portion. We're not going to bang this out. Cooked up some bacon. If you like it soft, you would take it out now. If you like it crispy, the bacon is going to go in here. We're going to fold this over. It's going to be nice and thick. And then Rice Krispies right there in the Cuisinart. We're going to pulse it a couple of times so it's about the size of panko breadcrumbs. Mix it half and half with the breadcrumbs. And then bread the chicken the normal way with flour, eggs, and then breadcrumb. We'll season the chicken first. So it's really very simple. And then we're going to saute in olive oil, not deep fry, and it'll be a beautiful dish. A little bit different. Like I said, we're just going to pulse it. And that looks good. So that part is done. Now if I remember how to take off the top, I'll be in good shape. I do that all the time. And the last thing to go into the cheese, into the bread, parmesan cheese. So the panko is in there. The Rice Krispies are in there. And the parmesan cheese. Or your favorite grated cheese, whatever you like. And that's plenty of that mix for the amount that we have. It's probably too much, but I'll show you what I'm going to do with the leftovers, and you'll laugh. Going to make this a little bit spicy. So we have some cayenne pepper. I'll put some. I'm not going to put the cayenne on both sides because, as you see, that's going to be spicy. If you love hot, 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 put it on both sides. Then we'll take a nice sea salt. If you see the color, you'll notice that it's not pure white, so it hasn't gone through the process like your normal salt has. So I figure it must be better for you. So sprinkle. Turn it over and put some more salt on this side. And then the bacon is ready. Now if you don't want to use salt, don't. You know the Parmesan cheese has a little salt in it. So it's up to the individual. Now we'll take this bacon. I didn't make it crispy because I don't like it crispy. And we'll put a piece right there. Don't forget we're going to fold it over. And another one. And one more up to here, and then we have a little bit left over, which I'm going to add to this guy, and take that piece that's in there, cut it in half, and let's go there. And that one's a little bit smaller, so he doesn't need any more. We'll go here. I don't like touching all of this, so I'm going to use whatever you call this, for most of the, and fold that over that piece because this is a smaller piece. Okay, that's good, that's good, this is good. This is going to be a lovely tasty piece of chicken. Now if you don't want to use bacon, don't use bacon. You can put ham in there. We'll kind of call it a cordon bleu. You could add cheese and then you will have a chicken cordon bleu. The next step is we're going to get some flour. Not going to use my hands. So we'll take the chicken, put it into the flour. Lightly dust it. That means shake it. Put it in the breadcrumbs. First the egg. I seem to be very confused today. And now into the breadcrumbs, where I will use my hand. Like so. All right, it's coated well. Press. I'll turn it again. And that'll take care of that. So now, do all the pieces and then we will saute. You can clean the pan, but I'm leaving the bacon fat in there. I'm also adding about 2 tablespoons of butter. You know, because you don't eat like this every day. I certainly don't. And if you want flavor, that's how you get it. So to keep the butter from burning, just add some olive oil. And I like using extra virgin. And some people say, you don't cook with extra virgin. Well, I guess I do. While that's melting, I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the leftover breadcrumbs. So here's the leftover egg. Into the egg, I'm putting some breadcrumbs until it's very firm and somewhat similar to if you were making potato pancakes. Except what we have here is a Rice Krispy, breadcrumb, and Parmesan cheese cake. And after we cook all the chicken, I'll show you what I do with this. My mother used to do this all the time whenever she had leftover breadcrumbs and she breaded something. Just another filler. There's a moderate flame. And we are ready to put in the chicken. Now, of course, it's going to shrink up. You should always use a pan just large enough to hold whatever you're cooking. Which in this case, I did. And see how it's bubbling? Nice. Not too hot. You want to get golden brown breadcrumbs and not burnt. And you want the chicken to cook. There's the flame. There's that. This is not going to take long. So no sense in wasting time just looking at me doing this. I'm going to shut the film off for now. And you'll know when it's time to turn. You notice that it'll be brown around the edges. This will take about another 3 minutes. Now when you think it's time to turn, just lift up a little on the chicken and see what color it is under. Boy, that looks so pretty. Now, don't burn yourself. So when you turn the chicken, lean it away, and you'll never burn yourself. This has a nice aroma. Lower the flame just a little. And let this finish cooking like that. Look how nice that is. So this will take a few more minutes. No sense in wasting film on just watching it. And that's it, it's done. This piece that was folded over on the top, that's cooked. Now the other piece will be cooked in a few minutes. So, we are done. And you can tell, push on this. See how firm that is? And the bottom is cooked too. So we'll just take these out. I always have to make a mess. I should blame my wife. She bought me this little teeny weeny spatula. And because it matches. Whatever. Now we're going to take, raise the flame just a little bit. We have enough oil in there? Yes. So, you take the bread, and you just make nice thin, like so. Put it in there. Brown it on both sides. You could add hot sauce to this. You could throw it in the garbage. But it's fun to eat. Anyway, that takes care of that. Now let me get the chicken and put it on a plate. You can trick the kids. Tell them this is, I don't know, something which it's not. So we're going to what goes with that chicken if you were having it for dinner? Really anything. So we're going to, I haven't made up my mind what I'm having with it yet. I'm going to probably make some kind of pasta. Not that it's Italian, but just because we like pasta. And the sauce is another recipe I just made. And this is what I call an easy, quick basil mayonnaise. Can be used as a dip. We can just put it on a plate next to the piece of chicken, which I'm going to do. So that's it. Hope you enjoy it.